Greetings, fellow Earthlings. You are now tuned in to the frequencies of Shamanic Awakening.
Hello, baby girl.
If this is your first time, allow me to introduce myself. The name is Chief Moki Wish, and I will be your companion, your shaman, your guide as we channel the divine.
In your face.
Thank you all for sharing your space, energy, and your time, and allowing me to share mine, my friend. Today's reading is going to be a LightWorker reading. So, if you clicked on this video because of the title, then the term a LightWorker probably resonates with you, and there might be something here for you, my friend. So, that being said, keep in mind that the future is dynamic. Trust your intuition and only take what resonates, my friend. We starting off with the meditate card. At the bottom, we got courage. So this spread is intended to give us insight to our energy as a light worker and possibly a remembrance as to why we incarnated at this time. I hope you all are doing well because you're looking absolutely fine out there. Missed. Ow. All right, y'all. I'm trying to. I got good feedback on the camera, so I'm keeping the camera. We got rhythm. By the way, I use the free spreads over on the Emerald Lotus Divination website. It's in the description. But if y'all have any questions, please drop them in the chat, in the comments. And also, if this resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, please claim it in the chat, in the comments, because I want to know who you are. And if y'all don't start claiming it, I'm gonna claim it because we be having some sick ass energy up in here. See what our shamans dream. Oh, dang. We got the Feast of Plenty, bro. This is one of our stalker cards. The Feast of a Plenty. I think I'm gonna get another camera up in here, y'all. So I can do one like this to the side and it'll be like a zoom in on the card. Yeah. I was actually trying it the other day with my iPad. At the bottom, we got the Watchers again. Yo, some of y'all got fans. You got OnlyFans. I mean, you got fans. Like, they be watching your socials or maybe even watching, like, dude, there's people watching you, is what I'm saying. And some of them are just curious, but some of them don't have good intentions, man. So protect your energy, okay? Because there's some energy vampires and shit. Like, they just be, like, just wishing you don't make it, man. And I hate to say it, but that's how it is, man. Some people are just wired like that. They don't want to see anyone have it if they can't have it, which is sad because I'm out here trying to inspire you to get it. We got the New Myth, Courage, Feast of Plenty, Rhythm, Meditate. Look, this is what we need to do. If you're right here, right now, and the term Lightworker resonates with you, and it's safe to do so, I need you to find your center right now. So, let's take some deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Hold it at the top and exhale through the mouth. You can let out a sigh if you need to on the exhale. One more time. Hold it at the top. One more time. So, find the natural rhythm of your breath, my friends, and let's see what these cards got to say. A card to represent my energy as a light worker, the Chariot. This is Cancer energy here. This is movement, but this is like inspired action. This is like moving with a sense of purpose. Why I have incarnated on the earth at this time? Four of Cups. How I can use my energy to be of service. I like how it flew out. The Sun, homie. How I can come into deeper self-awareness. The Moon. Let's go. The Sun and the Moon. I like when they come out like that, back to back. And how can I honor my gifts? How can I honor my gifts? The Strength card. Let's go. Dude, we got... Oh, except for the Four of Cups, we got all major arcana. I'm going to go ahead and take my face off the screen so I don't block the other card. Sorry, guys. I'll be back. Don't worry.
In your feet.
Oops, I pressed the wrong button. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and pull some clarity cards, some confirmation cards over here. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, we got the Temperance card. Let's go ahead and put this over here. By the way, y'all, I do other things other than just read tarot cards. I make music. I talk a lot of smack on other platforms. No, I'm just kidding. I dropped like a little inspirational videos on like Instagram and TikTok. Check my other socials out, y'all. And if you feel like guided to support the channel, there's many ways you can do so. Like you could get yourself a personal reading. You could buy my music. You can just, if you just don't want anything in return, you just want to donate because you're freaking amazing. There's a link down there for that too. So a card to dang, look at that. Cards to represent me as a light worker, my energy as a light worker. So we got the Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the Tower, homie. So you were meant to be like an example, man. You were meant to be an example of what it looks like to overcome adversity, man. This is like people witnessing you having to go through the fires of adversity and then coming out on the other side victorious. A damn butterfly. And it could be that, look, we got courage and new myth right next to it. Choices and their consequences. So it could be that, that's it. That's really it, dude. That's it. You can take that as it resonates. Like, I don't really have to get into details about your stories. Like, you survived probably multiple times that you had to start all over from the bottom. Thinking that the very thing that you were building was going to last. But one thing that you can count on is that when you expect things from people, they'll like, you can bet that you will be let down. So don't expect anything from anyone. Just know that everything is as it should be at all times. Why have I incarnated on the earth at this time? The Four of Cups is about like apathy. It's about missing a blessing in disguise, like not seeing the blessing in disguise. So like I said, like people have probably witnessed you overcome adversity time and time again. And it's almost like you don't even feel anything at this point when the shit goes down. You know, like you're already ready. Can we get some more on this though for confirmation, for clarity here? Like, what about the Four of Cups? My reason for incarnating on the earths. Just one card, please. Just one card, please. I'm about to pick one from the middle. We're at the Seven of Wands now. So we went 6, 7. 6, 7? Okay. Seven of Wands plus the Four of Cups. What else? No, don't fall. Thank you. And now the Knight of Wands. Okay, so look. It's like, you see how this guy right here is sitting there? He's meditating. We got the Meditate card. The reason that we incarnated on this planet is to show people how to get through those situations. Because even though this card represents apathy, this person is still kind of like in stillness right here, like trying to, decipher the message, the lesson. So this is about understanding that every challenge is simply an opportunity to grow. So instead of sitting there and being the victim, or sitting there and crying and whining about why this had to happen to you, right? I do this all the time. I'm not saying these words to you to be condescending or tell you what to do. Literally, I'm talking to myself. This is like a channel message for us all, right? It's way different as a collective message because I can be as general and as vague as I want. So this is about deciphering the lesson, guarding your energy, and then continuing to move with conviction. With that fire in my soul. So how can I use my energy to be of service? We got the sun. Well, what does the sun do? The sun comes out every single day and shines. Helps us grow our crops. Okay? So you can be of service by showing up every day and shining, my friend. Being your authentic self. Being the part of you that can make decisions. The Two of Swords. Let's get one more card here. What about the Two of Swords and the Sun? The Ace of Swords. So to be of service would be like to operate from a place of clarity, to see beyond the veil, trusting your instincts and your intuition. How I can come into deeper self-awareness? The moon is about the unseen, the unconscious. The subconscious. I'm sorry. The subconscious. It's about your dreams, your fears. Let's get some more on this. Can we get another card here for the moon? How can we come into deeper self-awareness? The Six of Cups. This is about like nostalgia, but like specifically in this deck, I associate it with your roots. You see how the roots are all colored in? So getting yourself a past life reading from Shamanic Awakening right here, if you follow this link. That guy does past life readings for a very, very reasonable price. I think that's the first time I ever try to sell y'all anything like that. That's crazy. That was actually pretty good though. Can I get one more card on how to come into deeper self-awareness? The Queen of Cups. So this is an emotional thing. This is all emotional thing right here. Like this is meditating on the new moon, which is right around the corner, by the way. And we got an eclipse coming up, which kind of looks like this. Look. Yeah, there's something you got to do here on this new moon, like set some intentions to be get some kind of like clarity from your ancestors or from past life. Well, look, so this is my personal take on past lives. What past lives are is us, right? It's like our lineage, our ancestors from the past. You feel me? Because we all came from a lineage. So it's basically you, but in the past. If that makes sense. That's just my personal belief. Take it with a grain of salt, whatever. I'm no expert. I just kind of like know that I know stuff sometimes. I don't know why or how, but I usually end up getting concrete like confirmation later on in life. So that's how I feel about it. But yeah, past lives, meditating on past lives. If you have anything that like you're in fear of, that you feel fearful of, diving into that and getting to know where that stems from, where that's rooted. And above all, though, remain yourself. It seems here to me like you are somebody who people go to for comfort. Like when they go through something tough, they call you to talk about it. You're like their emotional support. So remember to guard, like to make sure that your cup is full before you offer it. Because that kind of life right there, I've been there, like that shit's draining, bro. Like you already got your own problems that you're going through, and then you got people coming to you and just dumping all their stuff on you. It can be quite draining. So make sure that you got your cup full first, okay? I'm not telling you not to be there for people. I'm telling you make sure you're there for yourself first, or else you can't really be there for anyone else like that. How can I honor my gifts? We got the Strength card. This is about compassion for yourself. This isn't about raw strength. This is about emotional strength, mental strength. The cactus is very resourceful, and at the same time, it can be, it's a little rough around the edges, you feel me? If you get too close and you don't ask, and you're not careful, you will get the stingers or whatever they are, the thorns. So, but on the inside though, it has the very thing that will keep us alive, which is water, right? Being resilient. This is about resilience. So honoring my gifts would be, my ear's starting to ring right now. This is about being resilient, having courage, standing strong all on your own. We got the King of Wands. Yeah, and the King of Wands is also resilience. So exactly, it's confirmation. The 10 of Wands at the bottom. You could have a lot of responsibilities, like you got a family to feed or something like that. So they're looking at you for, they're looking up to you, I should say. That's what I'm getting from this. They might be the ones watching you. At the bottom, the very last card we got here is the Two of Wands. And then the Eight of Cups is at the bottom. So I feel like to yourself in private, you could be like really feeling the weight of your responsibilities. And like I said, it could be draining. Like look at this picture right here. This chick's looking at the drain right there. Like she's by herself. So it's like you could probably look really like strong and put together on the outside, but when you go on your own, you feel the weight. That's what I'm saying. It's important that you make sure that you got your cup full before you offer, because you keep offering it while you don't have any. And what the cups represent is like love, right? If you don't have any for yourself and you keep offering and you're like already depleted, that's not healthy, man. It's not healthy for you. So I think we need to meditate here on our fears. Like you could probably not want to let people down, so you just keep putting yourself out there, but that's not gonna last. It's not sustainable. Protect your cup. Make sure it's full before you offer it to anybody else. That's not difficult to do. I'm sure you can do it. What is this too, though? Honoring my gifts. Keep moving forward. Look at how she's looking forward. She's looking out the window. Yeah, just keep moving forward. Puro pa adelante, like my jefito used to say. And that being said, my friends, I hope you got something from this in some way, shape, or form. If not now, in the future. Don't forget to claim the energy. And please, for the love of Moses, hit that like button if you're still here, my friend, and you enjoy what I do. Because if you don't, then I can't do it. It's just going to be like 10 of us that see the videos. And that's cool, but I'm sure that we can do much better than that, my friends. It takes 1 second to just go like this. All right, y'all. Namaste, stellar, you beautiful souls. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.